Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Disgraced pop pedophile Gary Glitter declared bankrupt after dodging huge compensation payout to victim. Payout, Gary Glitter is bankrupt after dodging a huge compensation payout to one of his victims. The shamed pop singer, 80, refused to pay £508,000 in damages as part of a high court order given last June to a woman he raped when she was 12. The woman's lawyers have now officially claimed the money after an enforcement notice was issued, leaving the former singer bankrupt, as reported by The Mirror. Glitter, whose real name is Paul Francis Gadd, was ordered to pay the lump sum by Newton Abbot County Court. His assets, including a £2 million London penthouse, can now be seized to raise the funds. Richard Scorer, head of abuse law at Slater and Gordon, who acted for the victim, said last year, "Whilst no amount of money can make up for horrific sexual abuse, the award at least goes some way to recognizing the devastation inflicted throughout her childhood and adult life." Gadd's refusal to engage with the process proves his utter lack of remorse, something we will be reminding the parole board about if he makes another application for early release. The woman's lawyer, Jonathan Metzer, also told the court last year how Glitter's vile abuse had a dramatic and terrible impact on her life. When we reported previously how the disgraced pop star refused to pay, a source added, "He thinks he is above the law, but he is not." Glitter was jailed in 2015 for the abuse of the victim and two other girls between 1975 and 1980. He was found guilty of one count of attempted rape and one count of unlawful sexual intercourse with a girl under 13. He was also found guilty of 4 counts of indecent assault. Glitter was then released in February 2023. The Sun first broke the news of his impending release in January 2023. In March 2023, it was reported that Glitter had been jailed again, with police checking his phone's activity after a Sun tip-off that he was talking about accessing the dark web. On February 7, 2024, it was announced that Glitter's appeal for parole had been turned down. The parole board said, "It found on the evidence that at the time of the offending, and while he was on license, Mr. Gadd had a sexual interest in underage girls." Glitter no longer owns the rights to his songs, which means he does not receive royalties for them. His songs are believed to be blacklisted on all UK radio stations, but there are stations in the US that still play them. His net worth was previously believed to be in the region of £6.5 million.